Part 3, Test 1, Exercise 1. Patron, craft, launch, afford, instructor, supply, charge, fee, calculate, sponsorship, supplier, resume, circumstances. Exercise 2. Plenty of, apparently, objective, circumstance, interpersonal, set up, solitude, variable. Exercise 3. Non-entertaining, sustain, captive, critical, acquisition, eager, episode, ingredient. Exercise 4. Location, shoot, orbit, put off, model, get around to, unmoved, depict, heartening, lay out, confirmation. Exercise 5. Mineral, sweet potato, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc, copper, whereas. Exercise 6. Deed, short of, get in a jam, mighty, show up, try out, fair. Exercise 7. Potential, occur, relaxed, depression, expectation, apparent, magic, surprise. Exercise 8. Artificial sweetener, controversy, complicated, point out, dose, equivalent, unique to, association, warning, urge. Exercise 9. Carrier, discard, projector, version, as such, official, feature, sprout, sphere, real, interrupt, transfer. Exercise 10. Refrain from, peripheral, stake, candidate, high stakes, presumably, global, curiously, tuition, applicant. Exercise 11. Retailer, blessing, curse, lure, markdown, tactic, thrill, dumbed down, overstocked, tap into, driver. Exercise 12. Essence, afford, perspective, brighten up, cease, no less than, institution, eternal, static, chaotic, globalized. Exercise 13. Campaign, official, emphasize, stake, polls, probability, representative, with respect to. Exercise 14. Randomly, absolute, scale, evaluation, circumstance, to illustrate, motive, associate with. Exercise 15. Implication, management, practice, challenge, uniqueness, cohesive, philosophy, retention, discriminate, structure. Exercise 16. Dormitory, unappealing, drop out, pay off, diploma, for the sake of, intellectual, gratification. Exercise 17. At first glance, exterior, shelter, theft, bring up, worship, utilitarian, symbolize, restoration, superficial, comprehensive. Exercise 18. Human-powered, suspended, against the clock, bullet-shaped, inverse, weave, swing, gentle, cruise, innovative. Exercise 19. Poultry, harbor, moist, nutritious, microbial, cross-contamination, inevitably, cutting board, pick up. Exercise 20. Neutral, third party, conflict, frustrated, constantly, interrupted, repeat oneself, facilitate, ensure, involved, reframe, dispute, foundation, separately, empathize, resolve. Exercise 21. Ecosystem, efficient, incorporate, carry off, decay, organic, undisturbed, output, input, decomposer, via, weathering, relative to, lock up, biomass. Exercise 22. At a loss, obscure, medieval, relatively, surname, seeming, distinguish, the great mass of people, as a rule, rural, location, identify, feature, over, to. Exercise 23. Appropriate, circumstance, vigorously, violate, resentful, vice versa, collision, revision, betrayal. Exercises 24 and 25. Potassium, relatively, excess, vital, enzyme, trace, irreversibly, concentration, toxic, uptake, internal, mechanism, render, tolerant, tissue, physiologist, modify, metabolic, pathway, extensive, rule out, compound, toxicity, overdose, indispensable, nutrient, contaminate. Exercises 26 through 28. Intense, rivalry, awkward, hazard, no, to speak of, prospect, composer, ardent, disciple, representation, eagerness, instruction, somewhat, flatter, release, prominence, bestow, admittance, enchant, nobility, resolve, forthcoming, proceed, promptly, arouse, disturbance, investigate, secure,